she was not humbled by the experience of being a single person who was responsible for like, you know, an entire generation and beyond's fantasy, you know, definitive like fantasy story that they're all going to read, that every one of them is going to read. She wasn't humbled by that. She didn't say, I'm like just a person, and it's kind of insane that this happened, and you know, it should have, you know, if she wasn't a nasty old person inside, she would, I don't know, she would build a philosophy from this experience that didn't involve being angry, like at like what other people are up to.
Yeah.
Like how do you get like that? How do you get like that where you're like, I gotta do something about these bugs below me? Like she really thinks that it's like, I mean, I don't know. She think it's like her sworn fucking duty to tell everybody about the particular insects, because everyone to her is an insect. The particular insects that are bothering her right now.
Yeah. Anyone below her.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't see it that way. She feels like she's a victim of, like, men.
Like, she feels personally victimized?
Well, like, isn't that, like, how all of these, like, reactionary types are? Like, they feel like they're attacked, or like their world is attacked, and like they're just like defending themselves. Like Trump does this too, where like he acts like he's victimized by the news, by them reporting on him.
Right. And yeah, and to have like that kind of fucking complex. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like how is it you developed a victimhood complex out of like the incredible thing that happened to you?
Well, maybe she doesn't see her life having really changed when she got this, like, wealth and fame. Maybe she's still the same person that was, like, writing Harry Potter drafts on napkins and, like, you know, feeling very sorry for herself.
Well, yeah, but she had reasons to feel sorry for herself.
Yeah.
She had to work hard in those days, you know?
Yeah.
And she still managed to write a book. Like it was a very sympathetic story, you know? At least, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering it, but I remember hearing like that she wrote it as like a single working mother.
Yeah.
And that she, you know, she was on government assistance, and I remember like for years she like you know, she advocated for like the British government and you know, the programs that like assist people that she benefited from when she was broke. I don't know. I vaguely remember all of that being part of her story. So if she had never said anything ever and just wrote those Harry Potter books, she would be like one of the most beloved heroes ever.
But like she wouldn't be getting as much attention. She needs to be on Twitter to get that attention. Like, the books would always get more attention, but the internet gives you immediate attention. Writing a book is like, I'm not waiting that fucking long
just for to find out,
like, dopium or whatever chemical in my brain makes me feel good.
Yeah, I'm not waiting that fucking long. Yeah, I mean, look, I get that. I don't tweet anymore. You know, I only tweet about things that are relevant to like what I'm up to that I want people to know about.
Which is just like courteous of you that you tweet for the fucking reason people follow you.
I make it easy for them to find the stuff they want to find if they want.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't get feedback and attention almost ever, except from like people very close to me who I impose my work upon sometimes because I just have to show someone. But like some days I'm just like, God damn it, how can I get attention now? How can I just shoot this fucking bullet now? Is there a way? At some point, I was thinking about dividing my game up into 4 parts, releasing it chapter by chapter. I was like, if I do this, I can get attention sooner.
No. That's just like a bottomless pit, isn't it? It's just like you'll always need it to be sooner and sooner.
But how can I get the most attention the soonest? J.K. Rowling asks herself. Her attention receptors have been burnt out.
Yeah, I guess so.
She'll never get that high again. Oh. I guess we should really fucking feel sorry for her, because she has like built this complex around what is the most attention-grabbing thing to argue with people about online.
Yep.
That she could fucking think of. And she's just fighting the old culture war.
Right, like what makes her think that she knows so much about this? Because she made a thing that connected with a lot of us. I mean, but like Harry Potter is kind of like, it's kind of like a classical story. It's like, we don't know what she knows about now.
No. She probably doesn't remember half the shit she wrote.
Yeah, and I'm sure that really good editor, who was probably really good, removed a lot of the shit she wrote.
Some of this shit's boring, you know? Oh, those last couple of Harry Potter books really fucking meandered to the point. Long.
Yeah, they were fucking long.
Fucking long.
And now we have them forever.
Yeah.
Goody.
Well, she finished them, which is, you know, quite an accomplishment.
Yes.
George R.R. Martin couldn't do it.
That's true.
Didn't have it in him. He doesn't care anymore.
Who does anyone care?
I don't think so.
I don't think it matters. Like, we're not gonna make him do that. He can make video games.
He's like 80 years old. Leave him alone. He can make something people will like instead of slaving over his typewriter to write another Game of Thrones book that will be released out into a fucking sea of piranhas who will just tear it apart immediately and talk about how much they fucking hate it.
Yeah, like at this point, can't we just like guess what happens? Like an AI would just be able to write the 8th book, right?
Well, they already wrote an episode of the TV show where it ends. Like they wrote like a whole season of new shit. Or they wrote well beyond the books.
Okay, yeah.
Multiple seasons, and then they ended the series. So like it's over. Someone ended it. Someone figured out how to end it. He didn't have an ending in mind.
No, I mean, you don't need to. The shows is all about just like, it's just like people suddenly dying.
Yeah. It's trash. It's trash through and through. He doesn't give a shit about these characters. He carves them up like pieces of meat.
And who knows, maybe in 20 years when he's 100, he'll feel like bringing it back. That's how long people have to wait.
Yes, that's how long you have to wait. You have to wait until like some care worker is abusing him and making him write it. Look, I'm not saying leave the guy alone. I'm just saying don't expect him to write Game of Thrones anymore. Last year he wrote Elden Ring, and it was considered the best video game that's ever been made. So he could do that, or he can fucking write a Game of Thrones book that everyone will hate.
Well, Miyazaki is also like 80, and he just made a movie.
I cannot wait to see.
But like, I don't feel bad. Like, I don't feel like, oh, we shouldn't make him do that. Because
he makes him do that.
He makes him do that. He knows that while he's still alive, he has to make use of himself.
He has to. He cannot, there's no way out of it. He wants another film. He wants another film under his belt, and he got one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I don't know anything about it. I'm so happy.
No, me neither.
I can't wait. We should watch The Wind Rises too.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen it one time.
Well, that was supposed to be his last movie, right?
Yep. Couldn't stop. He couldn't stop.
No, he's just got like a even longer history.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are like that. Like, he's so traditional, but they rely on him. They need him to be exactly that way.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Martin Scorsese is starting to say things in his interviews about how dispirited he is, realizing that he's going to run out of time.
Oh.
Yeah, that he's not going to make everything he's thinking about.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what a wonderful way to die, with more ideas, you know?
Yeah, I mean, ideas are just like, they come and go. They're part of conversations. They live with you for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're part of your life. It's okay that you die with them. Like, they're just a part of your life, like your voice box or your eyelids.
Yeah. As long as you were working on seeing one of them through at a time, you know?
As long as you're able to communicate something through your ideas, like communicate your ideas and like really get through to people.
Then you're taking advantage of that conversation. Like you're documenting it somehow. You're trying to make something that will outlast you.
Yeah. Yes, that's the best thing about it, that it outlasts you.
Yes.
We don't even know how long it'll last.
No, and what a lovely little mystery that is.
Oh, yeah.
It's not up to me.
Yeah, like, what if people still know about Super Metroid in 1 trillion years? Like, that'd be kind of cool, I think.
Oh my god.
It's like, it's just like time just passes. Like, it'll eventually be the year 1 trillion.
Well, just like, I think eventually there will be a time where people are able to examine any point in time. Do you think we're ever gonna get there?
Any point in time?
Yeah, we'll figure out how to access the dimension of time, and we'll be able to examine moments past and future.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to do that someday. We'll be able to understand in more than just like the like superficial ways what every point in time was like.
Mm-hmm. Yes, in a way that we can't do now. Right now, a lot of it is buried.
Yeah.
But because it has taken place, it exists in time.
That's true, yeah. Like, there's plenty of like old records of songs we've never heard that you could just like listen to, and it's like, well, people listen to this song.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's like fucking cave paintings, you know?
Yeah.
Like
cave animations.
Yeah, cave animations. I was just reading about that the other day, that I don't know why I've never been interested in fucking cave paintings before. It's so fucking cool.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, like every era has their great artists, even all the way back in time, like that.
Yeah, and like a cave painting was not done in like a shallow little cave that you would actually use for your home.
Oh, really?
No,
it was
like
a special art cave.
Yeah, exactly. Like humans lived in shallow caves that they could like come in and out of easily, and cave paintings are often found in like a tunnel that would take you like, it might take you like half an hour to get through it or something. It's hard to get to.
Wow.
So you would go there and you would look at it in total darkness, because there would never be any light shining through the cave. It would have to be deep enough that could be achieved. And then they would do their drawings by firelight there and make their drawings animate to the shadow of the firelight. Because like looking at them with a a modern a modern form of illumination, like the cave explorers who are going and finding that shit, looking at it with lanterns.
Yeah.
They're not seeing it the way people with torches looked at them.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I feel like, and you know, I think artists are a little bit egotistical for this, but like I feel like to like create art with what you have is just genius.
Yes.
Like most people don't look at like a laptop and see amazing artistic potential. Most people see it as like a tool for calculating or documents or web browsing.
Right.
Not a game development tool that you sometimes use for streaming.
I think, Joe, that is an incredible thought.
Yeah.
Oh, well, someone in the chat said that, but I also agree.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to, fix your video. I think you're frozen.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice freeze of you. Very
That's
handsome.
Good.
Let me see if I can fix it, though. I don't know how I've fixed it in the past.
Oh, it's probably just frozen because it's like been on for so long.
Oh, okay.
Turn it off and on.
Yeah, if you want to like.
That way. Stop! I'm dying. Okay, how about now?
Let me reload. Yeah, you're coming through in the browser, so let me just copy over a new.
Yeah, this game is art. This game is a cave painting. When you compare it to like how much time has passed since that, it's like I feel like the history of games is longer in this direction.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, no.
Let me just like refresh the page. Okay, how's that?
Hold on. Change the URL. Joe, come back. Come back. Prince Valium.
Prince Valium.
All right, you're back.
Okay, good.
Come back. Oh. It's going numb. Sorry, you were having some very high quality thoughts and I was distracted trying to fix the video. I guess I'll listen to them. I'll listen back to them later.
Well, I was just saying that, like, as an artist, you have to be a genius to see the potential. Like, if you have a pencil, which you're supposed to be doing homework with, and you're actually just like doodling all on your homework, that's genius. You're making art, which is an invention all your own. It's like you have to be able to invent art by yourself to be an artist, right? Like,
yes.
see potential where no one else was. It's like you almost think you're crazy that no one else can see it.
No one else can see what you're seeing. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that's I don't know what it's like to have a mind like this because I've only ever had this one. But I have been obsessed with this for as long as I've been alive. At least as long as I've been conscious of it, as long as I have memories, I was obsessed by my own ideas. needed to see them through.
Yeah.
Needed to make them exist. Best. So I hope they take my brain and study in a museum. That's what I'm saying.
That'd be cool.
They studied my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't hate that. This is a beautiful looking game.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, like those pieces falling. That's really cool. Yeah, I always kind of preferred this over Mega Man. I just realized that Mega Man was like a game we never had.
Yeah, we never played Mega Man. We were not a Mega Man family.
Not a Mega Man family. No, Mega Man's really hard. It's stupid hard.
Those games are hard. I'd play those at a friend's house.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, this is fun to watch. I don't think I could play it.
Yeah. Yeah, some people really like the challenge.
Look at this sick shit.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Is he dropping spores?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh man, that's freaky.
Fucked up the controls.
Sucks. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's scary. Oh my god. Oh, he's like turning brown like he's a plant that's withering away.
You know, I never thought about it, but like, I think I got this game as a gift when it was already a few years old. Do you think Mom was waiting for it to be not scary for me?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if she knew about the content at all. I have no idea how concerned she was about that. It was not for me to think about.
Got him.
Nice. Oh man, and then he just turns into a dead, rotted plant.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's so fucking cool. And you just like continue through like this like organism-like tunnel.
Yeah, it's like the tunnel he lives in.
It's so gross.
Did you just say it's so growth?
No, but it is kind of growth, huh? The Chozo birds presenting you with your gifts.
Oh yeah, I always thought that was cool that these birds are like kind of mysterious. Did they die and become petrified, or are they just statues?
I think they're meant to be a remnant of a past civilization. Is that the idea?
Yeah, they're not alive anymore, I think the idea is.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's kind of a cool story, like backstory.
Yes.
That like you're a human, but you're still like the last living survivor of the bird people. Yeah, and you know, they use a very light touch. They'll bombard you with dialogue boxes about the story.
Yeah.
There was a lot of exposition at the beginning, but there's not really any other moments like that throughout this game. I need to find a save point. Do you want to do one more game?
I don't know. I might be getting to the end here.
Okay.
Starting to, I gotta say, this game's spooking me a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Freaking me out a little bit. Making me think about death a little more than I want at 10:42.
Thinking about death at 10:42.
Thinking about death. We're thinking about death. Thinking about our death. We're thinking about our death. 10:42. We're thinking about death.
Yeah, it happens. I was like watching this movie from the 30s, Frankenstein, and like 10 minutes into it, I was like too scared to watch the rest.
Thinking too much about death.
Thinking about death. Yeah, like there's a part, it's like the guy is like sneaking around in like a science classroom, and like a skeleton like he like brushes against a skeleton, and it's like it's pretty spooky.
He's afraid of death.
Yeah, and it's an old movie.
Yep. Yeah, no, can't watch that at night.
No.
Can't watch that too late at night, folks. That's
man.
spooky.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this game has a spooky plot with like the dead birds. We're thinking about death.
Thinking about death. Yeah,
Although, yeah, that's some people love that. There's a whole fucking series about like Dark Souls is all about that. It's all about thinking about death.
all about thinking about death. People love to well, look. Of course we love to think about it. What a thrill. We're driven toward death.
Yeah, I guess so.
But also, you know, we're circling around it. We can't accept it all at once. We're circling around it.
Yeah. Like that guy who's just like going in a circle.
Yeah, that's me about death
Yeah, I mean,
for my whole life.
right now Samus can't hit him.
No. Right now he's okay, but before you know it, Samus is gonna be in there.
Yeah, because like right now Samus could do this. Oh wait, that.
Oh my god.
I could knock him down.
You can knock him down.
You thought.
He's not harmed, but he could be.
No, he's not harmed. It's just like threatening.
Yes. He's just living in fear of it. Living in terror of death.
But he's fine.
He's fine.
Now.
He's okay. He's okay
Oh,
now.
Right. I need to save the game. I need to get to a point.
Get to a point!
We need to let it save.
We need to let it save. We need to let it save.
Okay, it's a save point. It's a save point!
It's a save.
You need to
point,
let
Mom.
it save.
You need to let it save.
No,
Mom,
don't turn it off
let it
yet.
save.
Okay, now it's fine.
Boy, this has been a classic Thingus. One for the books, you guys. Thingus for the ages. When they look back on us because we suck, they're going to be looking back at this episode and calling it Thingus Classic.
Yeah, before it sucked, before they played Super Mario All-Stars and said Super Mario Brothers 3 in the description.
One day, that's going to be us. Today.
Do you dislike Mario All-Stars?
It's just an inferior version. If I
Yeah.
have the other one at hand, I'll play it instead of this. If I
Yeah.
don't, I'll play this. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not that great though. It's a little soft.
Yeah, a little soft, a little dull.
A little dull. A little dull. The music is a little beep, beep, beep. The music in Mario 3 is like, cuts like a diamond. Right?
Yeah.
You're gonna make lame Super Nintendo music out of that, like just like a sad trombone.
Yeah, that song sounds like
Yeah, it sounds like a parched throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how yeah, it's also just like calm down. You don't have to make the graphics better. It was enough that you were putting all these games on one system. I would have been happy if they didn't remake them. Remake them? They were just from just a few years before.
Yeah, but this is the same resolution, but with more colors.
Right. They won't let you play NES games on here. They wouldn't emulate an NES game on a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that would have been cool if you could do that.
Well, yeah, but nobody would pay for that.
No, that would be like an extra $50.
Yeah.
Well, like, it was the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
You have to buy the thing.
You have to buy the thing.
It's like even more than Genesis. You have to buy the thing.
Yes. Well, way more than Genesis.
Like, the Nintendo probably could have gouged consumers a little bit more.
Yeah, but
I think it was not the worst price.
I mean, the whole reason Nintendo is as limited as it is that they wanted to keep the price low, right?
Well, yeah, that way they can sell more games and like get more lifetime customers.
Right, because they knew they had to sell this thing to families, right?
Yeah,
It's called the family computer.
that's true. Like with the Wii, they went back to marketing specifically to like the whole family.
The whole family.
So like that did really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like doesn't this music like it's not as good?
Not as good at all. No. Like that little beat. Yeah. Shit rules.
Yeah,
I'd
where
like to
is
hear it
that?
right now.
I hear it's like
It's so weak. It's so weak.
it's weak. It's like a little symbol instead of like basically just like a guy going.
Yeah. It's so damn good. Do we have a way of hearing it on the console right now?
On this?
No, on any of this entire room. Can any of this room
What,
play
just
that?
like play Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
I can put that on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we'll probably wrap it up after this. Lots of fun has been had. Terrific fun. And next time we see you guys, it's going to be after Christmas. So I wish you all a fun holiday for you and yours. Unless you hate that Christmas shit. In which case, I hope you make someone really miserable on Christmas. I hope you ruin someone's fun. You get everything you want on Christmas.
Oh yeah, that has some bite to it.
This is the whole reason you've got chiptunes. This song right here.
That's true. This was like the first good song made in chiptunes.
Absolutely.
Well, maybe not true. There was probably some good game music before this, but not for a game that everyone played.
Yeah. What is it? What is it like to not begin with this version of Mario?
Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, like some people's first Mario was like the latest one.
Yeah. Yeah. But like this, you bought into the world of this. Once upon a time. This was the most immersive version of Mario's world you had ever seen.
That's right. Yeah, like this was a huge upgrade from Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
This was the shit. This was like every kid wanted this, right?
Oh, I listened to that song you linked to that like this is stealing from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly the song.
Yeah, Let's Not Talk About It is the song.
That's what Nintendo says.
Yeah, don't talk about that song. It's very similar. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. Just like don't like protect the shit out of it after you steal it.
Right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I mean,
People at Nintendo don't even know about this.
well, they probably, like, you know, at the time it was like, who's gonna fucking notice if we steal a song and put it in a video game?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe they thought someone would notice and they didn't care.
Well, like I've hypothesized before, I feel like these songs might not be copyrighted in Japan, and they could just like do that. But like maybe that's not
That's changed.
Yeah, that's gotta have changed because this song was like, you know, before the World Wide Web and everything.
Right.
Where downloading music was just like the Wild West.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was probably no one who worked above him that would have recognized this probably pretty obscure song in their part of the world.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't
sad.
know. That doesn't mean Koji Kondo isn't a Thingus hero, right?
Oh, yeah, no. Koji Kondo is a Thingus hero. Alright. Yeah, so we settled on our villains. Any other honors we want to bestow before we go for the holidays?
Were there any people or bads you have to think it's goods or anything like that?
In the last few days? What are people mad about?
Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you have to think is good lately?
Israel.
You have to think it's good.
You have to think it's good. What more is there to say? You have to think it's good.
Well, you know, Israel has the right to defend itself against a graveyard full of children.
I don't know if I'm ready to cackle about this one yet, but it's bad. It's bad. Fuck it, it's bad. Fucking hate it. Didn't want to close out the show with Israel and Palestine. Is there any way to recover from this?
Yeah, just that, don't get into any fights with anyone at Christmas about this.
No.
Just be respectful and compassionate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, we got through Hanukkah without things getting too tense.
No, we did.
And this is a there is a generational divide, and there is a cultural divide, and we're all drinking the same fucking. We're all eating the same swirly pink slop. It's being poured down all of our throats, and disseminating information is not so fucking easy. And there's a lot of reasons why the people you love are saying batshit insane things they saw on TV.
Yeah, we all saw something that got us stressed out online. So try to keep the stress levels as low as you can.
I mean this shit's important. This shit's very important, but not like stop talking to my family important, because
No.
regardless of how you feel about it, there's not really much you can do to stop this shit, and you're just feeling powerless, and like being pissed off at your family about it is not some power that can be reclaimed.
Yeah.
You guys will do fine. We'll all do fine. Get drunk off something incredibly rich and decadent. Yeah, you know, if a little booze helps, a little booze helps. No, don't go crazy. a little drink might help.
Yeah, you just tell them how you feel. You don't expect anyone to really change their mind.
No, you make if it comes up, you make your opinion known. Don't sit there quietly being mad. Make your opinion known, but do it in a do it in a calm manner if you can, and allow people to see where you're coming from. I'm not saying try to change their minds, because that goes into things presuming that you are smarter and better than everybody there. And look, they're wrong, but regardless, if you come with that attitude, you're gonna hurt people's feelings, or you're gonna, I don't know, things are gonna be tense. They're gonna be stressful for you. Don't try to change people at dinner. But you know, say what's on your mind, so that you feel like you said what you needed to say. That's all it is, right? It's just your personal opinion, really, because who are you gonna vote for? Oh no. This can't be the happy holiday wish we go out on. I do think family's very important. And I feel that with increasing intensity every year. I know I sound like some fucking, like, I don't know, what am I, a red-pilled SUV conservative? Family's really important. I'm gonna start wearing a baseball cap. And athleisure on the show starting next week.
Well, I mean, yeah, family is important. Although, I guess, depending on the intensity, it's okay to not really interact with those family if you don't want to.
No, because I mean, this is incredibly distressing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mario. Don't say it. Anyway, I'm wishing much love to all of you and your families. All of you and your dumbass families with their bad fucking opinions who are wrong. Stupid.
But even people with bad opinions, like the owner of this TV, can give us something really wonderful. And, like, the thing is, they don't know it, because he obviously did not see the value in this television, that this television could be used to do a stream for 35 years. But we did, so, you know, maybe people don't understand what you're saying. Maybe you know you're right about something and they won't listen because they just have generally bad opinions on things. Like, you know, forget the, like, Blue Lives Matter thing. That just looks dumb. Like,
yeah. Well, yeah,
without
it's just
the message.
It's just corny fandom.
Yeah.
You know? It's just like, I'm in this fandom of real life.
But yeah, like, you know, it's not time to disown your family.
No, it's not. It's really not, because we need that one. We do.
Yeah.
We need that one. They need us and we need them. Let us cling together. Ogre battle for PlayStation. Yeah, we just all gotta be united in these unprecedented times.
We just gotta come together in Israel and Palestine and have the first Thanksgiving, man. It'll be a great holiday. It's coming up on the 25th of November. You're gonna be there, aren't you, Jack? We're gonna have matzah and what do they eat? You hear now from now on when you hear Israel versus Palestine, you think soccer, man, because that's what it's all about. That's what we're doing. We're doing the peace thing from now on. We're making up. We're making up a fake story.
Where there's peace. A fake- That's the next step. That's next year. He's going to lull us into the fake story about how they're just playing soccer over there now because there's nothing else we can do. We just have to yeah. Joe, I look forward to another year of Joe as well as you, Joe. Well, we'll probably have another one. We'll probably have another Thingus next week, right?
Oh, yeah.
The 27th?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back for one more. We'll talk about a Thingus year in review.
Yeah, that's true. We've done almost a whole year, haven't we? We started in April.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at when we started, but it's probably coming up on a year.
Yeah.
Not too far away. But yeah, we'll do a Thingus a year in review next week.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.